Hi, welcome to Dynamic Fitness Pros in Palm Beach, Florida.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, so I'm an online fitness coach and a personal trainer here at Dynamic Fitness Pros in Palm Beach, Florida.
When did you start your business?
I've been in the fitness industry for a lot of years, but I officially started my own business in 2022.
Okay, can you flex for us? You look kind of buff.
Maybe at the end.
Ooh, hope so. So what's your favorite thing about personal training?
Definitely just helping people get fit, healthy, live a healthier lifestyle, lose weight, be more confident in themselves. It's by far the most rewarding part of it.
What's your favorite type of training to do with clients?
Strength training for sure.
Can you give us some examples of what strength training is?
Yeah, so just trying to hit new PRs in terms of trying to lift heavier weight, getting stronger. It's definitely an empowering feeling to feel yourself getting stronger and hit new weight reps.
What's a PR?
A PR is a personal record. So maybe it's your PR for how many reps you did with a certain weight, or it's, a new weight that you hit that you've taken a long time to hit. That's your personal record.
What's your favorite type of client to work with?
My favorite type of client to work with is somebody who's motivated, consistent, and who wants it as bad as I want it for them. It's really hard when you have a client and you want it for them more than they want it for themselves.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, unpopular opinion, is oysters, for sure.
Oh, good
Yeah.
choice. What is your favorite sport to play outside of working out in the gym?
Definitely jiu-jitsu, beforehand lacrosse. I think it's one of my favorite sports in the entire world, but I'm a jiu-jitsu athlete, so jiu-jitsu.
Damn. So what, are you like a level?
In jiu-jitsu, you have belt ranking, so it goes for the adults, white, blue, purple, brown, black. I'm currently a purple belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're kind of a big deal.
No.
What's your favorite part of being your own business owner?
My favorite part of being my own business owner is really just the freedom, doing your own scheduling, and it really gives you the ability to make it a top tier service. You're not going based on anybody else's service. It's you get to provide what you believe is the best service for people.
What is the biggest piece of advice you could give another small business owner who's looking to grow their business?
Learn from other people who did it before you. That's been one of the most helpful things that I've done. Find people that did it before you and that they're super knowledgeable, and not just people that did it before you, but people who have done it and have ended up successful. Build a network, build friendships in your community, and learn from others.
Great advice.
Thank you.
So, Sunny, if someone wants to work with you, how can they get in touch?
You can email me at sunnywfit@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at sunnywfit. Send me a DM, let me know if you want online coaching, in-person training, and then we can go from there.
What is your favorite exercise to do in the gym?
If I had to split it up, we'll just say cardio. I love the row machine. I think it's kind of a full body workout, works cardio, legs, arms, back. I love it.
What is your least favorite activity in the gym?
I don't really know, to be honest. I think that after a certain amount of time, even the things that you hate, once you get better at them, you actually tend to like the things that you hated in the beginning. You just have to really push through and do the things that you hate until you learn to love them.
What is a piece of advice you would give someone who is wanting to get in better shape and healthier, but has a very limited time to do so?
Yeah, well, everybody's limited on time, right? We all are born, we all die, and everybody has a very short period of time in their life, and it's all about time management and making your health a priority. If it's a priority, you're not going to have a time issue. You might have a time management issue, but when things are prioritized, you make it work and you fit it in.
What are 3 pieces of advice you would give someone who wants to start getting fit today?
3 pieces of advice I would do is do it now. Go sign up at a gym, get started right away. You're not always going to be motivated, so don't wait until tomorrow or next week to be motivated. Go today. Maybe go grocery shopping today and start putting in healthier options. If you don't know what those are, you can go on YouTube, look up healthier grocery shopping lists. And then the third thing I would do is maybe get a friend to start with you. It's so much more fun when you have someone to work out with, you have someone to make goals with. So yeah, that would be my top 3 things to start with.
What is your least favorite food in the entire world?
That's hard. I'm a foodie. A lot of people will be like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, you watch what you eat, you're probably staying super low in calories. It's kind of true, but not really. I'm a foodie. I will eat. One of the reasons I like to work out and lift heavy is so I can eat, get my protein. So I really, honestly, at this moment, cannot think of a food that I don't really like.
So is this a myth that if you lift heavy, you will get big and bulky?
It's actually not a myth. I see a lot of things right now telling women, if women go ahead and do arms and stuff and you won't get bulky, It can happen and sometimes it won't. It depends on genetics, it depends on your diet. Everybody's different and it depends where you're starting. I'm someone who has naturally higher testosterone levels. I've always gotten bigger, easier, and faster. So it's not just a black and white question. It's really, what are your genetics, what are you eating, and what does your workout routine look like?
What's something you do for yourself to stay mentally fit and strong if you're feeling down or you get in a funk?
All of us get in funks, even personal trainers. I think it's a myth that, personal trainers, you're always gonna look the same, you're always gonna be at a 10, your body's always gonna be perfect. It's not how it works. We all have things that happen, medical issues, injuries. And for me, really, again, it's having a good community, being around like-minded people and people that know how to push through the hard times, and having people to lean on that encourage you to stay on the right path during difficult times. Not friends that are like, oh, you're sad, let's go out and party and drink. More so, oh my gosh, you're feeling sad, all right, let's go hit the gym, like you'll feel better, let's go on a walk on the beach, let's go on a run. Those kind of friends help you through those situations.
Oh my God, love that. Can you be my friend? Something you would tell someone who says they're too old to get in shape?
I guess I would start by just saying from personal experience, I have a client who's almost 70 years old and he outperforms a lot of people that are in their 20s, 30s. He's consistent, he shows up. I've seen him make incredible progress in a very short period of time. So whatever your age, honestly, there's always something for you to do, even if it's not strength training, maybe it's body weight training, maybe it's mobility training, flexibility. There's always things you can do to improve your physical and mental health.
Love that. Okay, what's one piece of advice you see on social media regarding fitness that you think is just not true?
I'm seeing one going around right now that's saying not to change your workouts, kind of to stay on the exact same routine. And I think it's true maybe to a certain extent. You want to continue working certain muscle groups for a consistent amount of time, but you can work the same muscle group with different types of workouts and, maybe stay on a workout program 4 to 6 weeks, change it after that. But I can't imagine staying on the same workout plan forever. And I think that would get people to want to quit really early.
Yeah. Favorite type of dog breed?
Australian Shepherd or what are they called? Not the little bulldog dog.
English bulldogs?
English bulldogs.
The fat ones.
Yeah.
That's ironic because you're really skinny.
I know. I always said that I'll get my favorite dog breed when I'm really old and I can't do anything. I'm like 95 on my deathbed. I'll have a
fat bulldog?
A rescued English bulldog then, because I won't want to do anything.
What is your favorite type of dessert food?
My favorite type of dessert food is creme brulee.
Ooh, good choice.
Anywhere.
Okay. What is your favorite brand of workout clothes to wear?
Ooh, I'm a cheap girl when it comes to clothes. Honestly, I really like Target.
Good choice. I like Target too.
I love Target. And not everybody's able to pay $80 for a pair of leggings, spend $50 on a sports bra. And so I really like to try and be financially friendly in terms of that. You don't need expensive workout clothes. You really don't. It's not going to change your workout. So whatever you're working out in, just keep doing it.
Love. Favorite color?
Blue.
That's funny because you're wearing blue and it's blue in here.
I'm wearing blue a lot because it's my favorite color.
Oh. What is your favorite booty workout?
Hip thrusts. I like to go heavy on them. I'll throw in Bulgarian split squats.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
Those are gnarly.
How many pull-ups can you do?
On a good day, 12. On a bad day, probably like 7.
Okay.
It changes.
It's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
What do you do when you really don't feel like working out? How do you get yourself motivated?
The second that I feel that other part of my brain start to be like, no, I don't want to, maybe I can just rest today, I really just don't feel like it. The second I start to feel like that, I immediately switch my mindset and I say, nope, you're going to the gym, you're training, and I start to build a plan in my head of what I'm going to do for that day. And if you're organized, you should already have a plan throughout the week of what you're going to do for your exercises. So, if you start on Monday with a plan, it's pretty hard to quit on Wednesday because you already told yourself what you'd be doing and when you'd be doing it.
How do you feel about CrossFit?
I think CrossFit is good for a lot of people. It's not my favorite, just because I've had a lot of injuries and it can be a difficult exercise routine for people who have injuries. But for a lot of people, they love it and it works for them. So I say keep going if you love it.
Love. What's an unconventional workout that you really like?
For me, when you mix mobility with strength training, I think that for athletes, for a lot of people, when they're just lifting weights and getting heavy, their mobility starts to lack because they're not stretching. So doing strength training in mobility positions, things like that.
What piece of advice would you give someone who wants to move their business online?
I would say to start building an online profile. So start getting connected with people online, maybe people you don't know. Start building a network across, people from different states, different countries, and then be consistent in your online presence. Communicate with people through online, social media, Instagram, TikTok. I know it sounds cliche, but in today's day and age, if you're gonna go online, you need to use those resources. And once you're able to get more people online, you can really put more of your attention into your online clients and communicating with them, and then have more time for your in-person training and connect more with them. The reason why I like my online training and the reason why I've started to switch more over to that is because it's opened up my schedule a lot. I have more time with my family, I have more time with my husband, and it just gives you more freedom overall. You can work from everywhere, and I think that it's something that everybody should be doing. In today's day and age, if you don't have an online business, you have no business.
Last thing you would want people to know about you and your business?
I would say that everybody's welcome. No matter what your financial situation, there's always an option. You can't do in-person training, there's online courses you can take. If you're extremely overweight or maybe you're really skinny and you want to gain muscle, there's always things to start with, and everybody's always welcome here. With me, everybody's always welcome at Dynamic Fitness Pros, and yeah, we're excited to work with whoever wants to come in. I have a client that just pulled up, so I'm kicking you out.
Oh no! All right, real quick, can you give us a flex? There it is. There it is. Bye.
You happy?
Yes.
Bye.